It's working. Okay, guys. My name is Kimberzelik, and welcome to my channel. I guess I should have my apron on. Still need to learn how to put this baby on. Lots of viewer gifts, viewer mail, that kind of thing today. I'm going to try to forego any handheld stuff. I'm limited to how far away I can walk with the camera because it's tethered to the charging cord. So apparently the camera sitting idle all night drained the battery. So number one, a viewer sent me a gift that is associated with the Pratt & Whitney, and it is a set of collets. And so there's 13 collets. The box that came in was destroyed. And if it wasn't for all the bubble wrap in there, I think we would have lost everything. But it showed up with this open and this open. And so they're Pratt & Whitney branded collets. And there's this collar has a little groove in it that corresponds to this cut, and I'm thinking that this is the number 19 Jartan or whatever my spindle is. Oh, here it is. Let me get my Jarno, a number 13 Jarno. So I'm assuming that that's a number 13 Jarno taper. In comparison, I would say at some point that is probably correct. Is that a thing of beauty? Is that a dead center or what? Let me get this out of my hands. It's proper to take one's hat off in an introduction. Carbide tip, number 13 Jarno. I love that. I love it because chances are nobody else has one of those in their toolbox. And that could be a blessing and it could be a disaster. Okay, number two, viewer gift. Somebody apparently was on my Amazon account and on my my public wish list. And this item is from Edge Technology. Okay, let's see what we're showing here. Move this way. Okay, and they make all kinds of vice stops and collet stops and touch off things and accessories for the Kurt vise, mill caddy and the mill organizer and the vise, two-position vise handle indicator mount for tramming. But what I ended up with was a tool for setting your tool heights. So there's a little setup involved ahead of time, but then you put this in your vise, hand is the vise, and you hold on. Okay, and then you bring your tool on this to the bottom of this and adjust your tool height until you get a good bubble. That was totally unexpected, very cool. It's an anodized aluminum body. I'm sure that's a hardened steel pen dowel. There's a little adjustment screw here to calibrate this to the level of your machine, and we'll just put that right there for now. So there's that, and there's that, and there's something else. Oh yeah, this is something that I got myself, and this might be a little hard to show, but let's give it a go. Power it on, and I'd like to show. Let me pause here. Okay, we're back. I was looking for a way to examine my inserts and just to look at parts on a microscopic level, and I spent the big bucks. I got this, and if you got a 7-year-old grandchild, the idea is you look down the sight glass, and this is your battery and your light source. And like I said, if you have like a 7 or 8-year-old grandchild or something, that'd be a nice gift for them. Maybe it might just be horrible. It might just be subject to the bin. I spent a little more money and ended up, I spent a little more money and ended up so I have to focus it. Now that is something that I can't see with my naked eye, and it's clearly going to have an effect on the work. And there, that's a good shot. So there's the deal. It records video and it takes pictures, and it's overall just very cool. So I'm going to put you back up here. I am not using, like I said, I am not using my fancy, very cool magnetic camera mount. And that is infinite number of positions. Nice rubber coated surface here for the magnet, over the magnet. So that is something that I bought myself, and had to drill some holes, and drill a hole in the side of the case here, just below my finger, to let the microphone pick up. So what else here? We got the collets, we got the viewer digital microscope. And that has a rechargeable battery. We got the tool height adjustment, and I'm not sure if you can see my, I don't know, is this my, what's this called? Chuck wrench. Is this my chuck wrench home? It sits there, it's not in anybody's way, and it so maybe that's, you know, what I built. It could still be an oiler one day, but I was just doing some contouring to it, and that is a pipe thread, Fred. You are correct about that, although I've kind of made this soft material conform to that. So, this machine really doesn't need oilers, and I really hadn't quite worked out a valve system on here, although I was going to do like a, I was thinking about a needle valve, and then the other thought was another valve, just a traditional valve, a rod with a hole in it, and you twist it and the hole goes away, and you turn it the other way and the hole appears again, and transfer of fluid can occur. Okay, I think that's it. It's Saturday morning, and I'm supposed to be, I told myself I'm supposed to be down in my basement cleaning out the old well pumps, the old water softener units that have defunct, all the empty water softener salt bags, basically just tidying up my the area under my house. And I will possibly give you a view of that. It's pretty, God knows when this place was built. It's older than this lathe, I know that. There used to be a hitching rail in front. So, a major thoroughfare, and you know, it was before the interstate system. It was on a major road. Okay. I discovered a YouTube channel, and it's probably not for everybody. It kind of blew my mind. Biker stuff. Alright guys, please like and subscribe, tell a buddy, and bring a friend. I'm going to play with my remote